Hey there, Ospreys. Welcome to another edition of Inside Swoop in 90. This is Global News with Grace. I'm Grace Velez, and here's what's going on around the globe. Muddy roads flooded by a summer storm that left tens of thousands of partygoers stranded for days at the Burning Man Counterculture Festival had dried up enough by Monday afternoon to allow them to begin their mass departure from the northern Nevada desert. The festival had been closed to vehicles after more than a half-inch of rain fell Friday, causing flooding and foot-deep mud. After months of struggling to find an agreement in a divided Congress, lawmakers are returning to Capitol Hill to try to avert a government shutdown, even as House Republicans consider whether to press forward with an impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. A short-term funding measure will dominate the September agenda, along with emergency funding for Ukraine, federal disaster funds, and the Republican-driven probe into Hunter Biden's overseas business dealings. The House is scheduled to meet for just 11 days before the government's fiscal year ends on September 30th. Lastly, former President Donald Trump and President Joe Biden are barely campaigning in crucial early voting states as the primary season enters the fall rush, underscoring the reality that Democrat Biden and Republican Trump, despite underwater approval ratings nationally, are the dominant frontrunners. Both have different reasons for their campaigning absence. Trump's team has been consumed by criminal charges, while Biden's team claims they are keeping costs low until the race heats up next year, according to the AP. Well, that's another edition of Global News with Grace with Inside Swoop in 90. I'm Grace Velez, and I'll see you next time.